In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can merge two sheets by up to 3 common keys using my analytic tools for Excel. And we're going to do this with this example. Here we have a source sheet that contains the customer ID, the ID for the salesperson serving that customer, region where the transaction took place, what product category was purchased, and the amount sold in dollars. And we want to merge this source sheet with a key sheet that contains the region, the product category, and the commission rate paid by the firm to any transaction in a particular region and product category. And what we want to do now is to merge the source sheet and the key sheet by region and product category. For this to work, you want to make sure that the key sheet does not contain duplicates. And what the tool is going to do is to find a match between every record in the source sheet and a particular record in the key sheet whenever that match exists. But what is going to happen, as we're going to see later, is that some of the records on the source sheet are not going to find a corresponding key on the key sheet, and some of the keys on the key sheet are not going to be used because there are no corresponding records in the source sheet. When this is done, you get something like this. Okay. This is a merge sheet. And you can see here that out of the 6 records in the source sheet, the last one did not find a corresponding key. So we don't know the commission rate because there is no commission rate in the key sheet for region 3 and product category D. And here are what we call orphans. So those are records that were unmatched. On the source side, we have this record for customer 135, salesperson 92, region 3, and category D. On the key side, we have 2 keys that were not matched for region 1, category B, and region 3, category C. Now we are going to see how this works in my analytical tools. Here is the source file in this example. We have customer ID, gender of the customer zip code, where they live, how long they have been our customer in dates, and what version of the product they are using. We wanted to merge this source file with a key file, and the key file contains zip code, gender, and the market potential on that zip code for the gender. To do this merge, we go to Add-ins, Kamakura Analytic Tools, Data Merge by Keys. And I'm not going to read the prompt. You can do this when you use the tool. The first thing it's going to ask is for you to highlight the key sheet. We're going to do this by going there, zip code, all the way down, 3 columns. Enter, click OK. Now we are going to define the merging keys. We are going to merge the source file with the key file by zip code and gender. And remember that the key file cannot contain duplicates. Each zip code gender combination must happen only once in the key file. And we're going to see here that in this particular case, we have many duplicates, and the software identifies those duplicates. So now what we have to do here is to delete all the duplicates. And I have already done this in this sheet. We have here the merge key without duplicates. So we are going to start all over again. Add-ins, Kamakura Analytic Tools, Data Merge by Keys. Define the key range. And our key range goes from A1 down to C8190. And we are going to do the merging by zip and gender. So that defines the key file. Now make sure that you switch to the source file. So where's the source file? Source file is right here. Merge source. Highlight the range that defines the source file. Okay, voila. The analytic tool is going to create 3 sheets. The source orphan lists every case in the source file that could not be matched with a zip gender. In other words, there was no zip gender combination in the key file. The key orphan show key combinations of zip and gender that were not matched to any customer in the source file. And the matched sheet shows the actual merger. Those are the customers that were directly matched with a gender zip combination. So now for these cases, we have the complete file with customer ID, gender, zip code, tenure, product, and market potential.